This time, we're going to touch the mountain, just because we can. This trip was organized by Matembezi Travelers Group. If you want to join them, I'm going to attach the details in the description. And our travel guide for this trip was called Samson from Nanyuki. I'm also going to attach the link in case you want to get in touch with him about the rates or about hiring a hiking gear. Our journey begins in Nairobi as a team of 8, and very early in the morning we're at Nanyuki, selecting the gear that we're going to hire as we embark on this 4 days expedition. We're going to get the mountain via Silimon Gate, which is towards Timau, just a few minutes from Nanyuki town. After some lunch, we're clear to start the hike, and we embark on a 9-kilometer trek towards Old Moses. I'm made to understand that this entire road is tarmacked, and it's going to be quite a blissful walk. We're going to spot a number of animals along the way, including baboons and colobus monkeys. We're also going to have some amazing views of the Silimon Gorge, which is the largest gorge on Mount Kenya, and quite an impressive view to see. Whoa, it's quite sounding.
Chicken. And sasa they've gotten to a point where they just fly.
The sunset from this high is simply magical, and everybody is just outside kind of trying to get themselves a view or a picture, and we just decide to chill here and wait for the evening, where we're going to take some very amazing shots of the Milky Way, the moon, and so much more as we wait for the morning. Our journey today is going to be on mostly frozen ground. It had rained the previous night, but it's going to be a very sunny morning with a lot of amazing views. We're going to make the longest walk so far, being 18 kilometers towards Chieftain's Camp. And we're going to cross 2 major valleys and rivers, of course. The first one being Lake River, and also Nanyuki River, which flows through Makinda's Valley, and very source being the base of Chieftain's Camp. freezing cold out here. And that is the summit right in front of me. You can see the very big kind of cropping out. It's like a resting area. You have some mushrooms up here, so that's pretty nice. Yep, and that's a whole squad. Been around the entire country, but I would say nothing prepares you for what is Makinda's Valley. The moment you approach, you're welcomed by the thundering waters of Nanyuki River flowing around a kilometer below you, and this imposing valley that is expansive from left to right, going all the way to the top of Mount Kenya, and the entire half is shrouded in clouds, so you cannot see the top, neither the bottom, just clouds flowing into it. This is simply one of the best and most magical views that I've seen so far. There is a reason why this is one of the most renowned spots on the mountain. Look at that. I mean, for me, it's pretty magical and amazing, like to be able to stand here and say, I can see the 3 peaks of Mount Kenya, the 3 olive bones. It's beautiful. You can see Batian. Batian is the tallest of the 3. We have Lenana on the far left, which is what I'll be summiting tomorrow. I'm not so sure about the name of the one in the middle, but I'll confirm that. But hey, let's pause for a moment and just admire the beauty that this place is. And there's a rock face on this side, and it looks like it's already snowing up there. The camp is a little bit smaller compared to Old Moses, so there are never enough beds and some people have to camp outside in this freezing cold. The mountain is able to put an amazing show just for you. A few minutes after I got here at 4 p.m., it started to rain heavily and there were a lot of hailstones with it. That soon receded, and what came in was just a snowy evening where it snowed for like an hour and the mountain was just turned white in this beautiful and amazing view. Right after that, the sunset kicked in and we got to enjoy some of the most amazing views that we had seen so far. It would make for one of the earliest times that we had to sleep, being at 7 p.m. and wake up very early in the next morning at 2 a.m. to begin our climb to the very top.
Gentlemen. Hey bana, uliamua turbo lazima.
Mount Kenya is made up of 3 distinct peaks, with Lenana being the lowest at 4985 meters, and this is easily accessible if you're going on a hike. The others being Nelion and Batian. Batian is the highest, and these two are not accessible without rock climbing gears. The expedition to get to them kind of takes an extra day, so if you're willing to do that, that can also be arranged. There are various gates that you can use, being the main ones, the Chogoria gate, which takes around 5 days, the Narumoro gate being the shortest, that takes around 3 days, and then the Sirimon gate, which takes 4 days. These are the main gates. You can also prefer to take a chopper from Nanyuki and kind of enjoy the views on an early morning, as this guy did.
Yeah, this tropical layer. Looks like they are.
Naweza nipigia picture hii? Some people prefer to use this remote gate to get in the mountain and go at Chogoria Gate, but at this time there were a lot of lions that were being spotted around Chogoria, so it was not possible to use that route, and we had to go back via Remote Gate. After a very amazing and scenic walk down back to Shipto's camp, we're ready for breakfast around 10 a.m. And after that, we proceed with our hike all the way down back to Old Moses. This day is going to make for one of the longest hikes, being 7 kilometers to and fro from the top, plus the 18 kilometers back to camp. So that makes around 24-25 kilometers in total. After crossing Leaky River, we have to make our way down in the rain, and it continues raining for the next 2 hours. Luckily, Old Moses is a very warm and welcoming camp, so we get there in good time around 4 p.m., get warm, and then spend the night as we wait for the next morning to watch the sunset, listen to the birds, and enjoy the views for one last time before we start our descent back to Remote Gate and out by 11 a.m. No time for tears. 6:36 inaendelea kupanda tu.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the moon and its darker side. I can feel the gravity, the forces pull between you and me. Yes, it's true, I'm falling hard for you, but I won't rush this love. I can wait even if it's hard to take. One moment is enough. I will be standing here right.
The last one.
Yeah, mwisho. Asante. It's a
That's
busy
more the
table.
gorges than I know.
Yeah, the washrooms and changing rooms. At least ni record hizi rooms. Fix. Mi yangu by Thursday lazima ikue. Vitanda ndio hiyo.
Mbona iangalia hivi?
Alafu unajua shida, alafu unapanda ile time unaisha nguvu, jua ishatokea. Sasa unajua iko itashemu watoto wakuona ukirudi. Ulipanda kwa giza Growing up in Laikipia County, right by the footsteps of this mountain, I always had a dream to get the very top. It was felt like a dream deferred for so long, but again, everything came together to put up one of the most amazing moments of my life. I was glad to share this moment with so many other ambitious hikers and such a beautiful team to go and conquer this fear and this milestone that we'd always had in our mind. A lot of gratitude goes out to Matembezi Tours and also the amazing porters and guides whose names I can't all mention, including George, including Samson, Sarah, and so many others who made the incredible journey with us, carrying a lot of weight on their backs, made the entire hike, prepped our meals, and gave us one of the most amazing shows that we've ever had in our lives. The mountain kind of made its own effort to make this a very beautiful moment for us, because we got there on a very sunny day. We got to enjoy the views, we got to see it snow, we got to see the sunset piercing through the snowy clouds. We got to the top, it never rained, we got amazing sunrise, we got to walk in the snow, and we got to get rained on. So that was an amazing, amazing moment, and I'm going to remember this for such a long time. So I'm very satisfied and kind of very happy to have done this, and I deeply, deeply encourage you to also do it. It's one place that allows you to reconnect with yourself in ways you never imagined possible. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. I have attached all the contacts that you might find necessary for this expedition, or the gear that you might need to purchase or hire, also available in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.